Hey, wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. This is Lenti Nani, guys. Today I bring you this beautiful tutorial on how to make an organza off-shoulder ruffled sleeve. Okay, I hope that doesn't sound too lengthy, but here I have my organza fabric and I folded it into two. I used 1 yard of organza, then I split it into two. That's half yard for each sleeve. Okay, so that's what I have there. One side, one for the left hand side, and one for the right hand side. Okay, so in total, that's half 1 yard, but I had to cut it into two, so I have half yard for each fabric, right? So I want to make an a ruffled sleeve, so I'm going to fold 1 inch in two sides at the upper part. Okay, 1 inch, then another 1 inch. Okay, I'm going to fold it because I'm going to make casing for my elastic band. I also do the same thing for the lower part, right? So I'll do it for the two sleeves, okay, or for the two organza, and come back and show you, right? So I've done stitching it down. Okay, remember I said you fold 2 inches at the top and 2 inches at the bottom. That's you're going to fold 1 inch in two places, right? So that's making your casing for your elastic band, right? So you can use your 1 inch elastic at the upper part or your half-inch elastic, whichever one tickles your fancy, right? For me, I'll be using a half-inch elastic for both the upper part and the lower part, right? So when you're done, you're going to fold it back into two, like so. Make sure you cut out all your excess threads, right? So after cutting that, you're then going to fold it back into two, like I said, and you're going to get your dress, okay, or your blouse, whatever you're adding this organza sleeves to. You're going to be needing the sleeves on that, you're going to be needing the armhole on that particular dress or blouse for you to cut out the shape of your armhole. Like I said, this is for an off shoulder. This is an off shoulder organza ruffled sleeve. Okay, so you make sure you place them together, right sides facing right sides. Just fold it into two, okay, and place them together. Make sure that all the sides properly align. Okay, so if you have anyone that is not matching, just cut it out and make sure that everything properly aligns. Okay, you can see what I'm doing, placing them all together to be sure that one is no longer than one side. So when I'm sure and that this is okay, you can actually go and pin this down because organza is a very light and slippery fabric. It moves around a lot. Okay, so you can just go and pin it down to hold it. Okay, or you can also learn control on how to control your fabric. You're the boss of all these things. Okay, so you're just going to learn how to control it so that it doesn't move around. Alternatively, you can use your pins to hold it down so that they don't disturb you while you're working. Remember I said you need to get the upper bodies of what you're making, like this is a corset blouse or a corset dress, sorry. So I'm going to get the armhole of this my corset dress. Okay, so I'll just get the corset dress or maybe your off-shoulder blouse, whatever you're making the sleeves for. So you can see this is my corset, so I'm just going to make sure that this thing is folded properly. I don't want to have one longer than the other. Okay, so I just want to make sure that once I cut, I start sewing. I don't want to have any issues. So you're just going to place the armhole on the dress or the blouse like so, towards the end of the fabric. Okay, towards the open end, okay, of the fabric like so. Make sure that everything properly aligns. Okay, and the top of your bodice or your dress meets the top of the organza, and that the armhole ends at the side, you can see. So just place it down properly and you go and trim off the shape of your armhole like so, right? So you can see I have my sleeves now. So you can see I've introduced the armhole to the organza sleeves, right? So what you're going to do is to go and pass your elastic around it at the upper part and at the lower part, right? So what you need to do is to take your round shoulder circumference, your round shoulder measurement, okay, then subtract your upper bust from it. Okay, I have a tutorial on how I make off shoulder sleeves, so I also post the link to that video in the description box. Now when you are done attaching your elastic, you're going to use your bias tape to cover or knitting around the bias. Okay, this is because organza is a very wicked fabric. The itching this thing can give you is a second to none. So I like to use my my bias tape to knitting out all the sides so that it doesn't itch or make contact with the body. So like I said, you need your elastic band. So I'm using 12 inches for my elastic. Okay, so I'm going to fix it inside my safety pin, then I'll put the safety pin inside the casing I've made for the upper part, then feed it through the casing on the organza. Like I said, for you to know the length of elastic you need to use, you're going to subtract your upper bust from your round shoulder. So let's say for instance your upper bust is 46, your round shoulder is 46, and your upper bust is 26. The upper bust is just the circumference of the front pattern and the back. Okay, so let's say you have 13 in front, 13 at the back. Okay, so 13 plus 13 is 26, and your round shoulder circumference is 46. So you're going to minus 26 from 46, and you would have 46 minus 26, you would have 20 inches. Okay, so you're going to divide 20 by 4, right? So 20 divided by 4, that means 5. Or you just divide 20 by 2. Okay, 20 divided by 2 gives you what you need for each sleeve. So I have 20 divided by 2, that's 10. So you can make your elastic band to be shorter than 10 inches. Okay, so I'm going to make, you can make it like 8 or 6. Okay, so that's what you need to do. Then for your round sleeve as well, like, so my round sleeve is 14, so I'm going to be using 10 inches or 9 inches for the length of my elastic. Okay, so I've attached the elastic to the upper part and the lower part. I've also used my bias tape to knitting the sides of my organza. Like I said, the organza is a very wicked fabric. The thing can make you so uncomfortable till you pull off the dress. So I fixed one side of the sleeve, so I'll fix it on the other side. Okay, you're going to open up your side seam. You can see, open up your side seam by at least 1.5 inches. Then you're going to place the organza sleeve, okay, on the armhole. Remember, we've already cut the shape of the armhole, so just need to get out that shape that we've cut for the armhole. Okay, just place it right side facing right side and feed it through the armhole, pin it down, and you go and stitch it. So you can see you won't have any shortage or any excess because we actually use the armhole to cut it out. Okay, so if you have issues on how to make an off shoulder sleeve, I have a detailed tutorial on that, and I'll be posting the link in the description box. So once you can draft your off shoulder sleeve, what you do is that you just use your elastic band. Okay, whatever you get from subtracting your upper bust from your round shoulder, okay, you're going to reduce that measurement by at least 4 or 5 inches to get the length of your elastic band. So after sewing the organza around the armhole, you're going to now go and sew the sides by your seam allowance that you left. Okay, so, and this is my organza ruffled sleeve, and this is what it looks like. It came out really beautiful. So you can make it as full as you want. The fuller the better. Okay, but I just use 1 yard and 1 yard for the 2 sleeves. I don't want something too much. So this is how to make your off shoulder ruffled organza sleeves. So till I see you next time, you can see me raise my hands and you're not going to be restricted. People say they don't move their hands very well when they wear off shoulder sleeves, so you can make an organza ruffled sleeve and you see that you can stretch your hands and praise the Lord, right? So this is it, and it's an off shoulder sleeve. Okay, but when you make it like this, you can actually make it to be a full shoulder. Okay, you can push it upwards to your shoulder area and it will look like it's a dress with a shoulder. You can see, you can pull it upwards like that. You can make it to fall as an off shoulder. You just have control over it. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. So till I see you in my next video, I remain your friend here on YouTube, Noni. Take care, keep sewing, keep practicing. I love you, stay safe. Bye, kisses. Mwah.